people, welcome once again to HN Clothings, and in today's video we're going to learn how to make this beautiful pointy sleeve here. I have wanted the opportunity to make this sleeve, so I'll be giving you content on beautiful designs that you should try out. Once I try it out here and you see how it is, like I'm practically your scapegoat, so just watch it. When you see how it is and you love it, then you go right ahead to replicate. And at this point, if you are yet to subscribe and you know you've been coming on here and watching, rewatching, please do not leave this video without subscribing. Also give me a thumbs up if you do enjoy the content I put out on this channel. I will sure be grateful for that. And without much rambling, let us get right into today's video. So today is another no boring sleeve project, and this is actually a very simple sleeve we can try out. First thing we're going to do is we're going to need our sleeve pattern. Sorry for this tape that is right through the middle. I think I used it for a project before and I wouldn't just want to discard the sleeve. That's why I have this tape running through the middle. And on this sleeve I'll be marking the cap height and also the elbow length for my sleeve. So my cap height is actually 5 inches below this point here, so I'll mark my cap height here, and my elbow is about 12 inches, 12 to 13 inches, so I'll just mark those points. 5 inches from my cap, from my sleeve cap, and 12 inches from my sleeve cap. So this is the cap height and this is going to be my elbow length. Let me write that there, elbow length. And this is the full sleeve. So now I will just fold the sleeve right into two, like so. I'll need another paper so that we can work out the pointy sleeve. Okay, so I'm going to take a full cardboard like so and fold it into two, right? And I'm going to be placing this sleeve here. Remember, yellow is my best color. That's why I'm using yellow. Ha ha ha. Okay, so I'm going to put this sleeve just about here, right? So just towards the edge. Okay, so just mark the point where the sleeve lies on this additional paper. Okay, now come to this center here that we have here and mark 4 inches from that point, right? So my 4 inch from that point is here. Okay, I'll also draw a horizontal line like so, and from that 4 inch point I'll come to my elbow and draw a line touching that 4 inch point like so. So once you have that, extend this pattern to, let's say, 3.5 inches or 4 inches upwards. So this is my 4 inch upwards there. Let me just draw the line for the 4 inch upward. So that will create the pointiness. And now I will now still place my ruler from that elbow point and just draw a straight line to meet up there. Great. So from that point now, we are to curve from that point to this point right here. Alright, so we have this now. This will be one of the sleeve. This sleeve is not going to be cut on fold. It's going to be cut individually and you're going to be joining right through the middle. So I'll be splitting it so that for the other one I will place it like so for the other one, right? Yeah, like so. Okay, so this one will be for that back part. Let me just cut right through. Okay, so this is what each of the sleeve will be like, right? So remember, the front dips in more than the back. Okay, so we'll be cutting this 2 on fabric. Please also, before we even start sewing, please just notch this point where the where this part, where the extension joins both of them. Just mark that point on your fabric so that when you are joining, you know where the joining stops. So okay, so I think we've seen our lucky fabric. Don't forget to notch that point. That's that point for me. And for the other sleeve, you notch that point too as well. So please guys, also put 1/2 inch sewing allowance by this side so that you're joining up those 2 sleeves together. And this is what we'll have. Now before we start joining together, I need to put either paper stay or hair stay to this part where we have this extension, to all this part where there's yellow fabric. You can even go in by maybe 2 inches in or 1 inch in, like so, from here, right? So from this 1 inch in all the way here where we have this paper attachment, please attach paper stay, hair stay, peplum stay, any feasible interfacing that is hard, just attach it there. So I'm going to do that now. This is a very hard interfacing, so the trick I'll use is either use the hemming gum to hold it down in place. Alright guys, so if you see very well, you know that thing was not fusing, but I've ironed it such that it's fusing. See, it's not falling. So the trick was I put hemming gum, yeah, I just ironed the hemming gum by the edges like I told you, and it made that one stay put. Okay, I didn't properly iron here, but I'll still go over it with an iron. So this one, you see, I properly ironed it and it's staying put. So that's the trick. So now what I'll just go to do now is to place it right side to right side on top of each other, sew it right through the middle, sew this one here to close, and sew this one into the armhole. Okay, so let's do that now. Alright guys, so this is my sleeve after stitching it up, and we can see the whole parts that will go into the armhole, right? But since I do not have a blouse here that I'm working on, I will just use this as a makeshift blouse. It's my tank top, and I'll be attaching the sleeve into the armhole like a blouse, like the project we're working on, so that we see how it looks. Okay, and remember, look for where the front part will be. This will be the front part because it goes lower in. So I'm going to be matching up side seam to side seam and pin it there. I also will pin every other part. I have all this to fit into this top part. So what you can do is just pleat it little, pleat it little, so that it goes in there, right? Pleat it little by little so that it goes in there and just sew everything up. Alright guys, so we are done with this project. So if you place this sleeve into a normal blouse that made provision for a sleeve to be attached, it's going to sit down and relax well. So this was just to show you how it looks, and it's really looking lovely, if I must say. Okay guys, so a quick one as well. Aside gathering and creating a gathered sleeve effect, you can actually just sew up onto that point you notched. Remember where we notched here? So this was where I notched. I can sew up onto that point I notched, that sew it close. Then this part will fit into the remaining armhole, right? Then you remove this in, tuck it out, and you have the pointy sleeve. So you can either gather to create a fullness through the gather, or you can create the pointy sleeve. So I just loosened that gathers that I did, and now I'm going to create the pointy sleeve. So guys, this is the end result of sewing this close. So I'm going to just flip it in so that we can see how it looks. So you can push it all the way out. You can use the scissors to push it all the way out. So this is how it's going to be with the pointy sleeve without gathers. Which one do you prefer, guys? Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer this pointy one, or you prefer the gathered fullness one? So leave it in the comment section below. I would love to read your comments, guys. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you guys. I love you all. Please do not forget to give me a huge thumbs up. Also subscribe if you're yet to. And till we see you in our next tutorial, stay safe. God bless you. Bye.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.